Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You can get a job in the Middle East simply by trying or by magic, through others, or by fluke. Remember that competition is everywhere. Some here, some there, but bam! Machedo is the best.
Next one, UAE to announce July fuel prices. Today, rates have crossed dirhams 4 per litre in June, highest in the country's history. I have made a separate video on this and how it's going to impact the people in UAE. And it doesn't look very good. I'll tell you, globally, it's going to create a disaster. I made a separate video, which I think I'll put before this. You have a look at it. It will be on my prediction for UAE market. Okay, so this is a separate video that I'll be talking about. The next one is the significance of Prime Minister Modi's visit to the UAE. Navdeep Suri writes, UAE is India's closest partner in the Arab world, and fortunately, there's enough resilience in bilateral ties to withstand the recent convulsions, but it'll take sustained public diplomacy to undo the damage. See, end of the day, I'll tell you, what you need to understand is UAE. UAE is a business hub. They are not looking to, oh, our religion should be, this and that. If that was the case, they wouldn't have alcohol, they wouldn't have prostitutes, they wouldn't have black money. They would be hardcore. And even Saudi itself doesn't follow its own so-called Islamic rules. They have tried to get Nicki Minaj. They have tried to have rave parties. They're, getting WWE there. Yes, still going step by step with the MBZ. But then again, this I follow religion, I'm hardcore Islamic and this and that. That's all hogwash. People customize the religion based on what they want to do. So for UAE is very smart and very intelligent, and they know how to play their game well. So no need to worry about what is going to happen. Yes, they would definitely say, we don't accept insulting the Prophet. But Prime Minister Modi is a very smart and shrewd businessman, and he knows what is best for the country and for the majority, who are Hindus anyway. At least he'll appease to them, if nobody else. Okay, so he's doing a good job, and he gets my heads up. Next one, Jordan Peterson, one of my favorites, is suspended from Twitter after tweeting that Umbrella Academy star Elliot Page had his breast removed by a criminal physician. So Jordan Peterson, 59, is suspended from Twitter. What did he say? Okay, his daughter, Mikhail Peterson, Russian or what? Okay, wow, Jordan B. Peterson got a Twitter strike. No more Twitter until he deletes the tweet. Definitely not a free speech platform. Okay, so what did he tweet? Here is what he said. Remember when pride was a sin? Okay, I think he's talking about the pride movement. And when Ellen Page had her breast removed by a criminal physician. So he did not insult Ellen Page. Okay, he said Ellen Page got her breast removed by a criminal physician. So he's saying the physician, is a criminal. So he did not insult Ellen Page. He did not make fun of the pride movement. He said pride being a sin. So what Twitter said is violating our rules against hate conduct, hate speech, threaten or harass other people based on race. Ellen Page is not a race. Ethnicity, she is not ethnic. National origin, he has not insulted her. Sexual orientation, he didn't say anything about her sexual orientation. He just said she got her breast removed by a criminal physician. Gender identity, religious affiliation. Man, on Twitter, there is so much of hate. There's so many bad words. In fact, if you actually look, there are a lot of Muslim preachers who literally say you should be killed as per Islam, and they allow those tweets to remain there. Dawa is one Muslim guy. He keeps threatening, and you can see the apostate channel and one other guy. I can't get his name here. He debates and speaks about Islam, and they have openly threatened him, his wife, his children, and they have done nothing to them. But they consider this such a mild. Remember when pride was sin, and Ellen Page had a breast removed by a criminal physician. This double standard is so stupid. I mean, seriously stupid. I don't think Jordan Peterson is going to delete that tweet. And I'll tell you, it's Twitter's loss. Uh, Ellen Page, I have nothing against Ellen Page, but I do know that she suffers from gender dysphoria and she doesn't accept her own body, which is why she is cutting, chopping different parts of the body to feel good. And now she's under testosterone, which is an incredible, hormone, which makes you feel like $1 million. But the question is, everything has a price to pay, and sooner or later, you'll come to know. So for me, I support Jordan Peterson, and I don't think he's going to delete the tweet. And by the way, he has joined the daily, the daily. What is his name here? Ah, yes, finally I've got it. That is Ben Shapiro. Ben Shapiro is a guy. He is from the Daily Wire, and they are actually. He has joined them, and he will be, he'll be featured more on their show. So for me, okay, I may not agree with everything that Ben Shapiro says. I may not agree, especially his thoughts on abortion should be banned and you should have the baby. And okay, I agree with some, disagree with some things, and he believes that everyone has, yes, they have a right to gun, and they should all have guns. I disagree with that, but most of the other things I totally agree with him. And what I like about him is he says there should be a platform where you can share your thoughts, your views, you can agree to disagree. So he's one of my favorites. Well, favorites in the sense I really like him. And by the way, um, this, what is his name? Walsh, Ben Walsh. What is a woman? What is a Woman is a documentary I'll be checking out. What's his name? Matt Walsh. Matt Walsh. What is a Woman? I'm checking out his documentary, which is absolutely thought provoking, at least now. Until now, I've been like absolutely shocked, and it's a must watch documentary. I'll be giving a review about it later. I can't see the whole thing at one go, so I see bits and pieces. So, Matt Walsh, search what is a woman? What is a woman? He has not only come out with a documentary, he's also coming out with a book. So, if you Google search, the best part about this is uh, he has released this as a movie, really good documentary. But if you check on Rotten Tomatoes, what is a woman? No critic has given their review on it. No critic. See, uh, okay, the reviews by critics is almost zero, zero. But the audience score is 97%. They are doing their best to make sure this documentary is not featured at all. Okay, so out of the critics, the ones who have spoken is from the Gospel Coalition, Sign Gods, Film Treat, Hollywood, in Toronto. So only four, and this one has such an incredible review. It's a must watch. I've seen, like, I think 20 minutes. I loved it, but they are making sure, because they're saying, oh, he's transphobic, is this phobic and that phobic. They're just making sure they don't review it at all. So highly recommended. Watch What is a Woman. You will thank me for it later. He's not being transphobic. He is stating facts. And like Ben Shapiro says, facts don't care about your feelings. Okay. So the next one that I want to speak about, okay, this is Ellen Page, Elliot Page. He's her. It's a she. She is now calling herself a he. Next one, police officer gets a written warning after he filmed knocking a 15-year-old girl to the ground with a big flying kick. Okay, so let's have a look at the video. What does he do? He kicks her. Okay, see the thing. She's fighting and helping with the arrest, and he gives a hide shot. So what do I feel about it? Well, you obviously can make out that I'm, finding it funny. For me, it's very simple. These kids, now these kids, especially in US, they keep interfering with the police. They keep, coming in between. Yes, there are a lot of police who shoot and take advantage. Like I literally have seen one video where this guy, Indian guy, was walking, and I'll show you where it is. A police officer slams old Indian man. This was a very controversial one. It is on YouTube. Okay, it shows this guy This is an old Indian man who was walking. He's like just walking, and this police, out of just no reason at all, see, he just slams, he holds his hand at the back and slams his face down. See, look, face down, okay, to the ground. And he's an Indian guy. He doesn't know what the hell is happening. And this guy ended up with very severe, very serious injuries. And they only, what they did was they only gave him a punishment by suspending him. He ended up very serious. See, here, Indian injured. So now he can't walk. He's in very serious this thing. So what I'm trying to tell you is, and this was in 2015. So what I'm trying to tell you is, it's not that I'm supporting everything cops do. Okay, it's really shocking how some of them are being treated. And this old man, he didn't do anything. He was just walking, and see. Oh wait, they're showing you how he was in the hospital. See, look at this, almost like paralyzed. Okay, almost paralyzed, and he didn't do anything. Where is that cop? Young chap. They've shown his face. Yeah, I think he sued them, right? I'm not too sure. So so it's not that I'm supporting all the cops and everything else, but but I find the stupidity that a cop is trying to do his job, and you are, see, look, cop is trying to do his job and she is trying to fight both of them. Obviously he'll get kicked. They have to worry about guns, they have to worry about someone attacking them, and then I'm a 15-year-old girl. Yeah, then behave like a 15-year-old, mind your own bloody business. So anyway, this was another one. Let me know your thoughts.